It's your girl T here, back with the Thursday vid. Yeah, I know you're having a beautiful, blessed day because you're tea timers. It's absolutely what we do. Our affirmation of today is, why am I the best? Why are we the best? We're tea timers. It's absolutely what we do. I apologize about this lighting first and foremost. My light burned out in my car, so I'm just going to have to do it with the limited lighting. I hope y'all don't mind. I wanted to discuss with you at this part in our journey, we are implementing the process of what we've learned. We figured out what we want. We've written down what could potentially be looked at as a limited belief, and we are overcoming those. We're implementing it in our day-to-day. Some of the things that you might find when you're implementing this process in manifestation is you're going, everything's going good, you're doing your affirmation, things are smooth. You manifest something, let's say it's your SP, or you're manifesting self-concept and everybody around you is being kinder to you, money's flowing in, you're seeing things change around you. At this point in the game, something might happen that happens with most of us. We think that we are on manifestation fire, which we are, and something might put a kink in the road. Whether it's you get a bunch of money and a bill shows up, or you're manifesting SP and you guys are having great conversation and they disappear, or they say something and it triggers you and you spiral out. This happens all the time. When we are manifesting, sometimes I like to call it the universe testing us to see if we're really in our new thoughts. We will get thrown a wrench in our perfectly smooth road, and we want to keep going with our affirmation, scripting, affirming, declaring, what have you, because when we get to this point in the game, we have to just stay on our path so that our brain knows we are still manifesting masters. It's not to say you can't react to something that comes in your way. It's just to say that reacting versus staying in a thought for weeks on end or days on end and crying over it and spiraling and rethinking it over and over is another form of affirming your way into a negative affirmation. So dealing with it means, or in my opinion, you can emotionally react if you'd like, it's up to you. But if you do, because we're human, it's about processing those feelings. Why do I feel this way? Why did that happen? Why do I feel like this means this? Acknowledging it, accepting it, and then moving toward the more positive feeling thought. And that's not always to say if we just manifested $1,000, the bill came for $1,000 and we had to pay it right away. It's not to say that we're going to jump for joy and be like, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. But you could say something more comforting than saying, oh my gosh, every time I get money, bills come, or every time I get a new dollar, something shows up and takes it away. Instead of saying that, you could reach for a more comforting thought. Isn't it so great that I manifested money to be able to pay that bill? Isn't it so great that I know all my bills are taken care of? Isn't it so great that my money mindset's changing every single day and I don't need to worry about paying these things anymore? And soon I won't even notice that I'm paying for them because my bank account's so full. They'll just be able to auto debit my bills and I won't worry about it. Same thing with SP. We're affirming. They show up, we start texting back and forth, and all of a sudden they're like, you know what, I just see you as a friend. I don't see you in a romantic way. We don't need to go straight to, oh my God, I'm never getting my SP. They're seeing somebody else. They look at me. They think I'm ugly. They think I'm whatever. You could just say, oh, isn't it great that I manifested talking to them again? They're back in my life. Well, before you know it, you're going to be my boyfriend. You're going to be my girlfriend, because look at how easy it was for you to come in and talk to me. And now that you're talking to me, I'm irresistible. So you're just going to keep going. You're going to make me your wife. You're going to make me your husband. We can always reach for better feeling thoughts than straight going to the negative side and living in the end of negativity. We want to use our 3D reality as a marker or a warmer to tell us where we need to be working on our thoughts and beliefs, and that's all we need to be using it for. Because if we're constantly looking at the 3D for validation or looking at the 3D and thinking it's real, we're gonna manifest ourselves into a spiral and then re-manifest ourselves into another spiral, and we're gonna keep re-manifesting the same circumstances. That isn't to scare you, it's just scientific. Whatever you focus on, your brain will bring you more of. And if you dominantly focus on the negative occurrence or the negative end result of something, it's going to show you more of that. It's just like I always said this before, if you're going to buy a red car and you have your brain on a red car, you're going to start seeing red cars pop up all around. It's like today, my girlfriend just said it. She's like, I asked her a question about something and she's like, I was literally just thinking about you texting me, asking you for that. If you applied that same logic that she had, that airy fairy, she's going to text me and ask me about this to your SP, and you had the lightness and the easygoingness about you, your SPs would come in quicker. But it's the fact that we assign so much importance and so much nervousness and resistance to getting a text or a call from our SP that it makes it a little bit trickier for us to get them in. But nothing's unmanifestable. Y'all are kings and queens. You got this. So at this point in our journey, if we're doing step by step, I want you to focus on reacting in a more positive way to your 3D reality, observing it, expecting it to turn out great. Even if something comes up that doesn't look like it's going to work out, assuming it will. And once we master this and we kind of detach from the 3D, we should have a peacefulness about us, because we know that nothing is unfixable, unchangeable, etc. If y'all have questions, you know what to do. I love y'all, but not as much as you should be loving yourselves. Have a beautiful, blessed Thursday. Bye.